again, my name is Gabe Zolna. This is the 13th of January 2019. Just read an article posted on Slate titled, "The Courage to Stand While Trembling." And this was written by Philip Carter, published on August 26, 2018. McCain's valor amid suffering made him a unique kind of hero and gave him the moral authority to triumph in politics. Hey, Phil, you're kidding, right? Huh? There's a photograph there of McCain in the hospital from his injuries he suffered when he was shot down over North Vietnam in 1967. You might ask yourself a question: why is there a statue of McCain by the lake where he was captured in North Vietnam? By his own admission, retired Navy Captain and Senator Sidney McCain III was an imperfect warrior and public servant. I love it when they say public servant. The only ones that serve it is themselves. He died on Saturday at 81 with the respect of many friends and more than a few foes too, as well as an unfinished battle in Washington that will now fall to his successors in the Senate. But it was his heroism in Vietnam, demonstrated during the 5 torturous years of captivity in Hanoi, that most illustrated McCain's unshakable commitment to country and cemented his legacy. McCain's heroism wasn't that of a warrior who slaughtered enemies on a great battle captain who commanded thousands. He was the quieter, more resolute valor of a prisoner who stood while trembling against years of brutality. McCain's extraordinary courage continues to command respect because it was the kind of individual bravery America can venerate even against the backdrop of an unpopular war. McCain's personal heroism also stands out because of how it empowered McCain as a congressman and senator to do the things others could not. All right, so I've posted probably close to 200 videos over the past 7 years of Senator McCain. I've talked about his heroism. That's what you want to call it. McCain wasn't tortured by the North Viet Cong. He walks like a duck because he broke both shoulders when he ejected at 500 miles an hour from his A4 Skyhawk. That's what happened to his shoulders. You know what it is? Huh? He was bayoneted, and then he was thrown into a cell for 3 days in total agony until the commander of the Hanoi Hilton realized they had the prince, the son of the admiral of the Pacific Fleet. McCain would never have been a pilot. He never would have flown if it wasn't for his father being who he was. McCain stood at the back. I think he was 4th or 5th from the end of 900 midshipmen that graduated from the Naval Academy. They never would have put someone with his score into a plane. He would have been checking the air pressure and cleaning the windshields. Folks, take a look at the Forrestal aircraft carrier. McCain had another nickname called Johnny Wet Start. Folks, this guy is a complete dirtbag. He became chairman of the Armed Services Committee so he could bury everyone's testimony against him. Go look and do your own search and see what POWs think of McCain. They detest him. Absolutely detest him. Personally, I don't think he was even eligible to run for office. He was born in Panama, in the Canal Zone. He says he was born in a military hospital, Costa Rica. That hospital was built in 1943. He was born in, I think, 36. The whole thing's a sham. His whole life's a sham. Go do your own research. This guy's a complete dirtbag. He's the one that stuck the American people with that worthless, unaffordable Affordable Care Act known as Obamacare. It was his vote that did it. And what's wrong with our country that they allow someone that's got brain cancer to vote on something as critical as Obamacare? It's no different than this Justice Ruth Ginsburg. I mean, come on, folks. Aren't you tired of being screwed? I sure as hell am. Read this bullshit article on McCain. He's where he needs to be with George H.W. Bush. Both of them are in hell, I hope, where they belong. I'll attach the link. You read this bullshit article, propaganda piece. Absolutely disgusting. Johnny Wetstart, the songbird of the Hanoi Hilton. You know how he got the name the songbird of the Hanoi Hilton? It's reported that he gave the call signs of the incoming attack bombers to the North Viet Cong, the direction of flight, the altitude of flight. Guess what happened to those bombers? They got shot down. The Navy stopped bombing Hanoi because of Johnny McCain. Go listen to his Tokyo speech, how he thanked the Viet Cong for the treatment that they gave him, the excellent food that they gave him, the excellent medical care that they gave him. Oh, by the way, he was ordered to bomb hospitals. He was ordered to bomb schools by the American government. An absolute dirtbag. Go do your own research. Thanks for listening. You might want to repost this on all your social media accounts, pass it along to like-minded friends, and ask them to do the same.